Good morning, everybody. How are you this morning? Sorry I haven't been on for a little while. We decided to do a few Zoom sessions instead of coming on live. I had some catching up to do with some work, so that's why I was not live this week, but we are live today, and I hope you are all well. If you saw the title of this video, I'm going to attempt to paint all the birds that I haven't painted. So I need to do a little bit of a head count of which birds they are, and maybe I will make a list, and then yeah, and then I can get going and we can see how many birds there are and just divide them into how many minutes we have this morning. So I'm going to go through the birds and the Padlet and see which ones I have done and which I haven't done. I have a lot of birds that I haven't done, so if anybody wants to join me with this, then please do. I'm probably going to do these in watercolor, and I'm going to do it on a big piece of paper, and then they're going to become little postcards. So let's have a look. And if, oh, hello, good morning, Jennifer. How are you? All right, so any birds that I haven't done, I'm going to do, if you've missed this, I'm going to do with a little bit of a speed painting, but maybe not. Hi, Louisa. And so I'm going to go through my birds and I'll write down which ones I have not done. I think I did okay with the first few. So I have the Scarlet Macaw, and I have the Toucan, and I have the Gordian Finch, and I have the Sun Concord. I did really well for the first few. I have the Atlantic Puffin, and I do not have the European Bee-Eater, so we're gonna do that. European Bee-Eater, yes. And then we, the Magpie, I did not do because I did the Crow instead, or the Raven instead. I also didn't do the Lilac-breasted Roller. This is a catch-up morning. Read the title. All the birds I've missed. Let's get painting. Hi, C. Good morning. So if you have any that you haven't done, I'm going to be dividing all these, the ones that I haven't done, into minutes that we have this morning, and probably do some watercolor paintings. All right. So the black-headed Oriole I do have. And I think this was supposed to be the other day, the one. Okay, this was the Crimson Finch. Did I not do the Crimson Finch? Oh, I did do the Crimson Finch, but I gave that one away. Okay. The Rufous Treepie, I love that one. I did not do that one. And the Common Magpie is the one with Piper, which I have not finished. So I did do that one. The Red Whiskered Bulbul. And the Olive-backed Sunbird. And the Hooded Peter. And the Sula Wesley Peter, or Pitta. Good morning, Meryl. How are you? And then the Kingfisher, yes. And today is the wire-tailed swallow, which I was going to do with my friend who is it's her birthday today. Mel, if you're watching, happy birthday. But I'm going to get all the other ones done, and then I may start on a longer one. Okay, I need some math. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 divided into 50. What is that? 46. So 4 minutes each? Is that? No, that can't be possible, can it? Okay, it's pretty much 5 minutes each. All right, let's get started. I'm going to get some watercolors. Hi, Maria. How are you? We're having a bit of a marathon today. These are all the birds I have not done, and there are 9 of them. So what I'm going to do is, you know, I'm going to paint them for 5 minutes each so that I can say that I have done them. And then I do, actually the last one, if I don't get the last one done, I would like to do that. Actually, she likes the hoopie, so I may do a hoopie for her. Yeah. So if anybody wants to join me in, you know, finishing their birds, then please do. Cold coffee this morning. There's still availability in the class that I'm teaching today. It is the Peaceful Motifs and Symbols Wabi Sabi workshop. If you want to join, just go to my website and it will be on there. Let me grab a couple of paintbrushes. All right, I think I'm all set up. So the first one is and I'm going to have a timer here as well. The first one is the European bee eater. If you want to join me, they're going to be 5 minutes each. Melissa says, good morning. Melissa says, you're going to do all those birds this morning? Uh-huh. Yeah, they're just going to be 5-minute birds. And I'm thinking well, you know what? I can do 8 because that last one I'm not going to do because it's going to be for my friend. So let me just divide this into 8. And they're just going to be watercolors and they're just going to be 5 minutes each. But I need to get them done, you see. I need to get them done because I'm falling behind and it's stressing me out a little bit. 5 minutes starting now. I'm going to zoom in on this. Now this is a rough, they may come over this way a little bit. So, you know, I'm going to just get the sketch done first. I'm going to have to make it a little bit smaller. It doesn't look like it's going to be smaller. So they may come a little bit over their designated rectangle. Just get the sketch done real quick so that I can start with the blocking in of colors. I think I should probably use the other watercolor set that I've got. Oh, my books just fell down. Okay. Good morning, Reb. Sorry I have not been on here for a little while. If you're a Patreon, you will have, if you're a Patreon, you will have seen in the chat that I was just doing Zooms this week. So I have been painting, but haven't been on YouTube. So today I am attacking all these birds and just in 5 minutes. So if you want to join me because you also need to get some birds done, you can. If you are just doing your thing, that's great. I'm doing them in watercolor. I think some of it's going to run. Yesterday, my daughter and I cleaned up closets and, well, actually just 2 rooms. And we got rid of, I think, probably about 12 garbage bags of things that we could donate. So that was a very successful afternoon. It felt good to just get a good clean out. We have 2 minutes left. His feet are gray. I'll get one up here. I do have black, which I will use for around his eye. I don't know if that's dry yet. A bit more blue here. Tick, tick, tick. The clock is tick, tick, ticking. If you're just joining, I'm catching up on my birds because I've fallen behind. So I'm just going to do some watercolor birds today. Just 5-minute watercolor birds. Oh, and look at the time. That is our first 5 minutes. I just want to do this, so I may have to use some mixed media. All right, well, it's a good start just to get the base down, because a lot of times then you can come in and put details. All right, that clock is loud. Is it really loud? Like, I guess it's near the computer. Do you want me to move it? Melissa says, you should check out all the beautiful self-portraits with birds. Reb has been doing this month. They're so good. I should check them out. Reb, have you been tagging me? You know, Instagram is weird. Like, it's like if you tag somebody in your post, you sometimes get it. And if you tag them in the stories, I will get it. Like, it's very odd. All right, next is the magpie. Okay, I'll do that one down here. I'm sketching it out, aren't I? Yes. Rebecca, I will go and have a look. I think I saw some initial ones. Melissa, you have art hang party today. It's Thursday already. How is that even possible? And which means you are drawing landscapes. I will come for a little bit, but then I need to get some portraits done today. So, and also some pet portraits. I am behind in my pet portraits, so I got to get them done. And we do have a class today. If you want to join us, we are painting peaceful motifs and symbols. I'm really looking forward to it. And that is at 10 a.m. Can you still hear me talking? Actually, no, it's down here. My phone is up here, taking in the beautiful sound of my voice. All right. This isn't the best paintbrush. Maybe I should put my glasses on as well. That would help. Melissa says, yes, landscapes at art hang party. It's been a while. I'm going to make it a short one today. I'm afraid I have a bit of, oh no, Melissa. Melissa has the flu. That's not good. Poor you. That is not good. I think it's been this, you know, cold, not cold. I don't think it's very good for us. But hey, Melissa, all the bugs will be killed this weekend because it's going to be minus 27 on Saturday. Yeah. So, you know, you won't have to worry about those lingering germs. They'll all be killed. Well, this one's taking a little bit longer. Oops, I forgot that little white bit. Now, do I stop exactly at 5 or do I keep going? I should probably stop, shouldn't I? Just so that we know that they're all 5. Okay. Let me just put a teeny touch here, because if I don't put that, then you can't see his belly. All right. Oh, and also there. Better now than next. Oh, than next week or last week? Oh, better now than next week. Yes, you're right. Sorry, the temperature. Melissa says we can hear you fine with a slightly loud and then faint tick, 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 tick. Okay. And yeah, I hope you feel better soon, Melissa. I'm not sure about the tail on this, but that's okay. Okay. What do we have next? We have the lilac breasted roller. There was a lot that I missed. I think this is the lilac breasted roller. Yes, it is. Okay. All right. Let's set the timer. And your time starts now. Oh, good. We have an opposite directional bird. Let's put these over here. Just make him a little bit smaller up here. Hang on, his tail is going to go down past that. I'm going to put him over here. Some of these birds have very long tails. He almost reminds me of like a swallow tail. You know, that split tail that swallows have. Anyone else up to anything else today? I know that there's the visual arts passage with the drawing hive. Oh, there's so many colors on this one. So pretty. All right, I better get painting. And the claws. Are they feet? Are they claws? What are they? Bird claws. I think we've talked about this before. Bird feet. Okay, paints, and that bird is still wet, so I'm going to put this up here. I do like a smaller palette. This palette is rather large. Oh. Okay, we'll go with the lighter colors first. I think I went too heavy on the pencil. So many colors. Okay, the only thing with doing these birds though, I really can't talk too much and paint because I'm under a time frame here. Oh, that is definitely not ultramarine. What happened to my ultramarine? Oh well, I think maybe that's the cobalt. This is more ultra. Loving the purples. And how they change. Red to brown to purple. Oh my goodness, that's the minute mark. How's that even possible? That is our minute. Our minutes are up. I'm just going to finish this one. Just needs a little bit of help. Oops, bit watery. All right, well, like I said, I'm just blocking in the color. There's a lot of colors on this one, and I could refine it a lot by just, even if I just take a pencil like the 14B and just come in to, for example, the wings and under here, underneath the tail. This side, underneath the claws. This color wasn't great. Okay. Let's see what is next. It's the Rufus tree pea. Oh, where are you? Here you are. Great. This one has a really long tail as well. Okay, so I'm going to move this again and do him over here. Reb says, yeah, this one was a struggle. Lots of shape and color. Lots of shape color. Yes. This one was fun to just color block. Yeah. Melissa says, Shar, have you decided on a theme for January? Yes. The theme for January is building a body of gift cards. So I'm working through a list right now, and I'm going to be releasing that in the next couple of days. And so each morning we will join, and what I've decided to do is go through, because I keep everything, old gift cards. How about I talk and paint at the same time? Old gift cards, and I can reuse with collage and with paint, and because they're already there, like the gift card is there. And so like daily themes will be like celebration or happy birthday or new baby or happy birthday mom or Mother's Day, Father's Day. So I'm going to pick all the, the cards that you need for the year, and then you do as many as you can on that day, and you build your little collection of cards to give to people. Yeah, that's what my idea is. Melissa says, oh, that's a great idea. Then you're set for the year. Exactly. You don't have to go and buy those crappy dollar store cards. Okay, 5 minutes starts now. So that's the plan, and I'm hoping to stick to it. So I will release, and then February is Family February. It's always Family February, which I love. So I'll be setting a Padlet up for that. And, you know, I will set up a Padlet for Substack paid subscribers and Patreons for January as well, for ideas, because we don't want to copy people, but it's nice to have ideas, like if you're a bit stumped on what to draw for that celebration. And there are some really smart people out there who, you know, have funny puns in their cards, and so you could go a little bit more comical, or you could do quotes, for example. You could do a little poem on a card. You could just keep it really simple and do a pattern and then some wording over the top. Like, there's so many ways of approaching it. I get excited when, can you hear? I get excited when I come up with like an idea or to do for us, because I feel like we need something like that for the new year, to have something really that we can dig deep into and enjoy, and it can be useful, because we're making all this art, but it would be really nice to make art daily that would actually have a function in our lives. Especially unless we're working on projects, like maybe 1 month we can just have a catch-up, or one day of the week we'll have a catch-up where we're working on our own projects. Those are usually for Monday and Friday, because we are not we're not on YouTube. So if you need to catch up, it's like, for me, it's nice to have the Monday and Friday Zoom sessions so I can catch up on any projects that I need to catch up on, and it's not live. But these mornings are really just, it's about practice, right? So, all right, coming back. So that has a little bit of a purple undertone. This Rufus head. This really is not a great paintbrush for this. And come back to that. So yeah, if you're looking to build some card stock, like gift card stock for yourself, everybody needs to give a card at some point during the year, right? Like whether it's a hostess card, whether it's a thanks for having me, whether it's a congratulations, whether it's a teacher, whether it's a teacher card, like a thank you for teaching my kid. Everybody needs cards. And then April is still going to be Artists in April. March, I love the March Make a Difference, so we can keep the March Make a Difference as well. And then we have May Flowers. June is, we've done different things in June. We've done interiors, we've done, so like we'll have a look at that again. I don't think we did interiors last year, but I really did enjoy the interiors month that we did. a couple of years ago. Those always take a little bit of time though, so. And then also, how much time do you want to spend on your, do you want to keep going with the morning? Like, does it have to be a, like mine this month wasn't supposed to be like this, and I know that I'm hearing Louisa in my head saying, I told ya, I told ya. But yeah, I do have to think about that as well. But I think the cards will be great because it really, you know, you can just make one or make two or make 5 in the morning. And I just threw away a whole bunch of magazines and I probably should have kept them. It's okay. I have enough scraps, I think. Okay, the timer has stopped. Just a little bit more. I know I'm going over with this one. This is way too red down here. Just hide that little mistake that I did there. Okay, I'm going to keep it like that. I got those glasses are just the wrong glasses. C says your timer reminds me of Captain Hook and the crocodile who swallowed a clock. Really? And Melissa says it sounds like a great illustration portfolio project too. Yes, absolutely. That is it. You can totally use that for an illustration portfolio project. Okay. We are on the, nope, not that one. Oh, the red whiskered bulbul. I like this one. Okay, I'm going to try and fit him down here because I think he will fit. So right now we have 1, 2, 3. Well, I'm catching up, at least that, right? I'm catching up. I've got 4 on the page. Oh, thank you, C. They're like, these are just the beginnings. Then you can put the details and, yeah. All right, let's get this guy done. 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes starts now. Okay, I get his long back in here. Have to be a little bit smaller. Love that little red bit there. A lot of times it's the sketch that takes the longest. All right. I'm gonna need a smaller brush. A little bit of reddy brown in this down here. Now I'm going to run over with this one, I know it. And welcome if you are joining. Make sure you say hi so I know that you're here. We are painting. I'm speed painting these birds because I'm very behind in my birds. And considering that it's our birds in December, I should be right up there making sure that I'm not missing any. But I have missed quite a few. It's just been it's been a bit of a funny year, it has. Okay, let's get his whisker on. Oh, that's not really red, is it? And take some of this on it. One minute left. Okay, need to get a little bit more of this contrast. I think that is time. Time is up. This guy is just an older version of the one that is in the photo. He's a little bit more hunched over. All right. Just put a tiny little bit of color down here so it's not as, because it is in shadow. Oh no, I may not finish because I'm taking extra time. All right, let's see. Oh, we have two remaining that I can get done today, but I do have 1, 2, 3 left. Okay, well, we'll see. So I need to get the olive blacked sunbird, the olive black sunbird. Hi, Mocha Tribe. No, I don't have a favorite watercolor brush. I do, I need to pick up some more. I usually get like the store brands because I'm really rough with my brushes. So, and I do prefer synthetic to, because I don't use watercolors I don't think I use watercolors in the traditional way. I, use it so that I can paint fast, so I don't use it really watery. Okay, can I fit this one in here? I think I can. I'm going to. So really for me it's about cost, that I don't really want to spend too much because I know I'm hard on my brushes. So Linda's Artistic Oddities says, good morning, I finally made it to a live. Yay, fantastic, welcome. And good morning, Elvira. Melissa says, you've done a lot this month with your birds and people scenes. I have, but I've also missed a lot, so you know, but I'm liking this page, so if I can't, you know, do all the birds, then I will do pages like this, which is fine, and it's good practice. Okay, do you have, Mocha Tribe, do you have a favorite watercolor brush, or does anybody else have a favorite watercolor brush? That's good. It's a great question. What a beak, what a beak. I may have to make him a little bit smaller. His tail can just be disappearing into the background. Yeah, tell me if you have a favorite watercolor brush. And because I use a lot of mixed media, like it just, yeah, it doesn't always pay to get these unless you're really good about keeping your brushes separate. Hello, Hippo. Oh, it's so nice everybody's joining this morning. I'm sorry I haven't been here much this week. It was a little bit crazy at the beginning of the week, and I was trying to get my dad's birthday gift sorted, and I just didn't think people would want to see me talking about, you know, the same image over and over and over. So we met on Zoom. If you're a paid subscriber of Patreon or of Substack, we have Zoom meets on Monday and Friday, and we just sit and chat and do our work. And we've done it for years now, and I feel like it's, you know, people are doing it more and more, and it's nice. It's like a co-working session kind of, right, that other people are doing, but we get to work on our dailies, and we also get to chat. So you don't have to come and turn your camera on. You can just come and enjoy the conversation. You don't even have to talk if you don't want to, but a lot of us have known each other for a while, and it's so nice just to get together and, you know, catch up on what we've got going on in our lives, and it's a nice way to support each other as well. Anyway, so that's where we were for the first half of the week. And we will be there tomorrow because it's every Monday and Friday. But yeah, if you're joining, I know that you guys, you always join with Melissa. So Melissa's art hang party is tonight, and she's drawing, or she's got images of landscapes. I love landscapes, so I'm going to come for half at least, and then I'm going to go and do some portrait drawing over at the Visual Arts Passage. Mocha Tribe, you didn't tell me your favorite brush, your favorite watercolor brush. Do you have one? And then I'll get to the conversation. This is the olive-backed Sunbird, and I'm just getting a whole bunch of color blocking in. And I can hear my timer is running out. My timer's not very good at telling me when time is out, but I can hear it stops ticking. So it's okay. It's good because then it doesn't scare anybody. I'm going to just continue with this one and finish it up. Just keeping it loose as well. I'm not overdoing these. Oh, I love the little feathers though. And I've been loving seeing all your images. If you post on stories, like if you tag me in your story, that's so much easier for me to share because I don't always see people's posts. And I try not to be on Instagram too much, but if you tag me, I can share it like that. It's so much easier. So when you do a story, just do @BlueShineArt, and then I will repost that way. So Reb, I'm sorry if I haven't seen all of yours, and I know that some of you have been posting your beautiful birds and I haven't shared yet, so I'll do a mass share and probably get blocked from Instagram for oversharing. Like, I don't get it. I really don't get it. I don't get it, really. This one's a little bit squished because I'm trying to fit them all on one page, the ones that I've missed. And this could definitely have a little bit more darker. You really need that contrast. everybody, when you think you've done enough, just go back and add a little bit more contrast in your piece. And it will pop, pop. The legs are a bit weird in this one because they are attached to a branch, an invisible branch. All right, so one more I think I can squeeze in. Let's do the hooded Peter. I think I can squeeze him in up here because he's just little, right? He's just a little guy. Just a little guy. There he is. Is that the right one? Oh no, that's the Oriental Dwarf Kingfisher. I don't have that one on my list. How did I miss that one? Okay, we'll do that one. Okay. All right. I'll set the timer. 5 minutes starts now. He really doesn't have much of a back at all, so which is really great for this. They're funny looking birds, aren't they, kingfishers? Very bright and colorful, but they don't have like a big wingspan. They're a little bit like a hummingbird, but just a little bit. I don't know if I've ever seen a kingfisher in the wild. Has anybody? That cannot be my minute mark. No, it's not. I've got 5 minutes left. 4 minutes left, sorry. Started at 5. Let's make this a little bit bigger. Mocha Tribe, I don't really have one. I do a lot of collage, so I have a lot of cheap brushes looking to paint more, so I was curious what others. Olinda says, I like the Princeton Neptune Synthetic Squirrel watercolor brush. Synthetic squirrel. So it mimics squirrel. And Hippo says, Melissa, I'm sorry to read that. I hope your live session won't be too hard for you. Do not hesitate to cancel if you need. Nobody will be mad at you. That is absolutely true. Thanks, Hippo. I think we'll just keep it shorter tonight. I'll be okay. Short sounds very good idea. You need to take care. You did need to take. This bird looks angry. He does. It's the brow, isn't it? And Alinda says, I hope you get to feel better soon, Melissa. Yes, we really do hope that you feel better. And Melissa, if you, like they said, if you don't want to do it, then don't do it. So, Reb says, we have one that fishes in it. You do? And they have an interesting call. She said, we have one that fishes in their pond. Aww. How big are they? Like, are they this size? Are they small like a hummingbird? What are they? So much bright orange in this one. Bigger than a hummingbird, smaller than a grackle. Okay. So, bigger than a hummingbird, smaller than a grackle. So like a robin? Kind of? Like a robin size? Whereas a robin, would you say that's the same size as a grackle? Our robins in England are a little bit smaller. The European robin. Big, I love this orange and blue combination. I know, isn't it lovely? It's a very sweet bird. This is one great thing. If you are wanting to practice your colors, mixing, paint a whole bunch of birds for a month, because you will really get a lot of practice out of the whole mixing of all the colors together. It's yeah, definitely great practice. I don't think my blue is quite blue enough. It's that electric blue, ultramarine. It probably should have had like a little bit of a glow of purple around it. I didn't do that. Oh well. This guy is what he is. My timer has stopped, which means it is the end of the session. Thank you all for joining today. I will be back, I guess, on Monday. No, Tuesday. Hang on, Tuesday is... No, I won't be. We're going to have a little bit of a break from YouTube. There may be some mornings where I'll get together with everybody, but over Christmas, I'll be back on the 27th. We'll keep you all from, don't want to keep you all from your families, basically. So I'll be back on the 27th live in the morning, and watch out for your newsletter, either Patreon or Substack. We'll have a drawing session before. We usually do a mood board or not really a mood board, an inspirational board. What's it called? One of those that you aspire to get things done. A goal session for next year. A vision board, that's it, vision board. So we usually do that at the end of the year, leading into the following year. We've done that for the past couple of years and it's been great. So if anybody wants to join me, we'll do that either the 27th or the 28th. I'll make sure that that gets in. Okay. Whew. That was, Melissa says, Merry Christmas, everyone, if we don't see each other. Yeah, I will be live tomorrow on Zoom, so that will be normal. And live Monday on Zoom as well, and that will be normal. So Susan says, lovely way to start the day. Thank you. You are very welcome. And thank you, Mocha Tribe. Melissa says, I think they have live bird cams here on YouTube. Yes, they do. And the Cornell Lab website, I haven't been, but I know that they do. Somebody else said that they did. So much bird information, including videos and photos. Good morning, Teresa. Late to the party. Those birds are just popping off the page. Beautiful. Thank you. C says, looked like a giant, smaller than a raven. Oh, looked like a giant, smaller than a raven and stockier. All right, well, we did get a few birds done. I'm going to erase some lines and just, you know, it's nice to paint with you all in the morning. Thanks again, and I will see you, some of you I'll see you tomorrow morning, and some of you I won't. So wishing you all a happy holidays, however you celebrate. Yeah, and keep an eye out all for your newsletters. And Melissa, will see you later at your art hang party. The link to Melissa's YouTube is in the description here in this video. So if you ever need to, I'm going to keep this one live. It won't go private, so this will be open to the public. So if you need to link to that, you can. And also my workshops, and I'll be releasing some new workshops for the new year coming up. They're going to be very colorful, and I think you're going to love them. Have a great day, everybody. Bye. Bye.